What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. Scrubbert coming at you in round 8 of Russia. So, what a doozy of a game it's been. Um, Hats off to Joe and Madman. You guys put up one hell of a game. So, it's still anyone's game, and we get the rest of this round will determine if we can squeak out a win or if it's going to be cutting it by a hair. So, either way, it's a pretty close game. So, real quick, we'll get into Russia's turn. I'm not going to like Joe, I'm not going to bother really collecting my money at the end of this turn because, this is round 8. So, Russia will buy, for $6, it will move 3 factories, and, for the remaining money, we will buy 1 airbase and, 6 tanks for a total of 57 out of our $59. So in the purchase phase, we're going to move our factories. So this factory is going to move up to Baltic. This factory right here is going to move up to Western, and this factory right here is going to move up to Ukraine. Alrighty, so for combat, there were 3 tanks here, but because I chipped it out, I moved it all here, all the tanks here, because they're all going to the same place. So these 10 tanks are going to move into Warsaw, along with the 2 mech and the 4 infantry, 1 artillery, and eventually that AA gun. But all that going in there. Into Eastern Poland, this 1 infantry. This mechanized going 1-2 to Eastern Poland. Down here, this artillery, this tank, and this mech all into Eastern Poland. This mech is going to go 1-2 into Eastern Poland. And this tank and this mech are going to go 1-2 into Bessarabia. Like so. Hopefully y'all saw all that. Down here for combat, the tank that's in northwest Iran is going to go 1 to Iran and then 2 into Iraq, along with this 1 infantry. Okay. And then down right here, this plane's going to pick up 2 infantry and para-drop them into Iraq as well. Come on. Yeah. All right. Real quick, I forgot this tank here is going to go 1-2. Actually, no, he's going to just, yeah. Why not? 1-2 to Bessarabia. The planes that were all here. The 2 fighters. 2 fighters and a tactical will go to Eastern Poland, and a fighter. Yeah. 2 tacks, the 1 tack from Moscow, 1 tack from Leningrad, 1-2 into Eastern Poland, and then the remaining fighter and tack will go 1-2-3 to Bessarabia and attack this lonely tank down there. Okay. Over here we have 1 combat. This is going to be kind of disastrous because I got to move all my pieces. 1 infantry for Russia is going to move over here and take back that territory for the Chinese. So he's just like so. So we'll go ahead and move China up, making a whopping $21, and Japan down to 37. And the rest over here will be non-combat. So what do I want to do? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. Yep, everything else over here is going to be non-combat. So I have going into, we'll do the big one first. So Warsaw, I have 10 at 4 for my 10 heavy tanks. Hey, stop! Dogs never come down here and play around like that normally. All right, 10 tanks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 1. So 7 at 1. So I should say 6 at 1. Oh, this is terrible. 6 at 1. 1 paired with an artillery, and 1 artillery. Okay. And I think that does it. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry and 2 AA. So I might be able to... Actually, yeah, I got enough. All right. I do have 5 separate 1 or 2s. So I need 7 hits to 1 go it. So hopefully I can just get it over with and 1 go it. All right. So that's not going to be a one round hit. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Alrighty. Move them all up here. Alrighty. Move this over here. Sorry, a lot of dice. Gotta do this all one-handed. Alright. 5 hits. He's got 5 at 2. Ooh, not bad. 3 hits. Alright. So I will take 3 infantry. 3 infantry, and I assume he'll take his 2 artillery, or sorry, 2 AA guns, and 2, yeah, I got 5 hits, so 2 AA guns and 3 infantry. Okay, so that's what remains of the Germans. And this is hard one-handed. Too many dice. So many tanks. So many tanks. Okay. The second round of combat. There's 5 again. So 5 hits again. Okay. 5 hits again. And his 2 at 2. 1 more hit. Alright, so I will take 1 more infantry. So I lost 4 infantry total. So over here, we'll take 1, 2. There's the 4 infantry for me, and he'll lose all of this. Ah, no! There we go. He'll lose all of that. Where's my battle bowl? It's over here. And I forgot to... Wait, no I didn't. It's right there. Alright. So, 5, 6, 7... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we need to go up 2 more. 2. Alright. Germany down to 41. And this is after all the battles, presumably that I won. So I have all my original territories plus 11. So Russia should be at 48. By the end of this turn, I'm jumping ahead of myself a little bit, but it just helps me to do it that way, to audit like that. All right, so here, my two bombers are gonna target select that 1 mech, and then we'll hopefully not have to roll the rest of the battle. 2 hits. All right, so the mech is gone, and there goes, what was that? Eastern Poland. So I'll move that here in a second, and we'll do the one right below it. So I have another tactical that's gonna target select that mech as well. Hit again. Alright, so I don't have to roll that battle. Alright, well that made it quick. Alrighty, so this mech and this mech. These are the beautiful mechs from Combat Miniatures. They're, if I can get it to focus, they're really beefy, which I love. Oh, just this and the Italian tank that is on Combat Miniatures, they're really beefy. So it kind of gives it, like, you know, more size on the minimap, or on the map, I should say. Little promotion there for y'all. So, that was originally mine. Okay, move that over there. That needs to go there. And this is mine as well. Okay. So I'll move the planes at the end. Kind of confused last time, some people. So down here, this immediately, because it was blitzed, Iran will go to Russia, and then we have the combat over here, and it should be the last one. So I have 3 infantry at 1, and one heavy tank at 4, and he has 1 tactical bomber at 3. So we'll see how painful this can be. 1 hit on the heavy tank, almost missed completely, so got a little worried there. And the German rebuttal was a miss. All right, so Iraq was taken with no issues. So this target bomber, go over here. There we go. All right, and Iraq will flip to Russian. If I did collect the money, oh my gosh, Russia'd make like a crap ton of money. So the bomber here is going to go 1, 2, 3 back to Rostov. Just because otherwise he's going to be way down there. I'm going to forget about him. I know it. So over here, all the combat was done. We're all on non-combat now. So non-combat, everything that's Russian is going to move in Sangtung is going to move up into Shanghai. Okay. The 2 infantry in Anhui are going to move into Shanghai as well. Okay. And then, stay there. Hope this artillery's up there too. Okay. These 2 infantry are going to move up into, do I want to do that? I don't want to do this. Yeah. All the Russians are going to move up into Quichao. Just like so. That guy go there. All right. Don't want to do that. Okay. Over here, non-combat. These 2 infantry that are in Ukraine are going to step back into Rostov. This AA gun that was in Ukraine is going to go into Bessarabia. Actually, no. It's going to stay in Ukraine. This AA gun is going to move up into Western Ukraine. This AA gun that was in Belarus is going to move up into Eastern Poland. This AA gun is going to move up into Warsaw. The 2 fighters, 1, 2, 3. Everything that went into the Eastern Poland battle, air-wise, is going to go back to Leningrad. And then the bomber and fighter that were in Bessarabia are going to go to Western Ukraine. All right. The infantry and artillery in Vyborg are going to step into Leningrad because they don't have many other place to go. The cruiser here in 115, he's going to go 1-2 to 113 just to say hi, and the sub is going to go to 114. The sub that's up here in 125 is going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, no, I can't go 3. There's no naval base. Sorry. It's going to go... 1, 2... It's going to go 1, 2 to 110. And just say hi along the beach here. So no convoying there. The infantry and artillery that were in down here are going to move into northwest Iran. So. Don't topple anything. Cool. Awesome. Flying over here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Everything's gonna stay. So that's it for Russia for placements. The airbase is gonna go down in northwestern Iran. Okay. And then we're going to put 2 tanks each in Baltic states. We're going to put 2 tanks in Western Ukraine. And we're going to put 2 tanks in Ukraine proper. Just like so. And I'm definitely not collecting money because it'd be a buku amount of money. And, yeah, what's the point? So, we'll do a quick recap and pass it on to Japan and see what they got going on. So over here in Korea, we have 4 infantry and an AA gun. In Shanghai, we have 5 infantry. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry. 6 infantry, 2 artillery, and an AA gun. In Quichao, we have 7 infantry in Quichao. Down here in Iraq, we have 3 infantry and a tank. In northwest Iran, we have 2 infantry. In Rostov, we have a strategic bomber and 2 infantry. In Ukraine, we have 2 tanks and an AA gun. In Bessarabia, we have 2 tanks and a mechanized. In western Ukraine, we have 2 tanks, a AA gun, a tactical bomber, and a fighter. In eastern Poland, we have 3 mechs, 1 artillery, 1 infantry, 1 AA gun, and a tank. In Warsaw, we have 10 tanks, 2 mechanized infantry, and a artillery with an AA gun. In Baltic States, we have 2 tanks. In Leningrad, we have an infantry and artillery, 2 fighters, and 2 tactical bombers. In Norway, we have 2 infantry. In 114, we have a sub. In 113, we have the cruiser. In 110, we have the other sub. Alright, so that should be it for Russia. Yeah, gonna see what is up Japan's sleeve and see what happens. Been a really interesting game, win or lose, so looking forward to seeing the results. My board, I have this is what I have in my board. I don't know if this is completely accurate. The guys can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I have Italy at 21, China at 21, UK and Commonwealth at 22, the Japanese at 37, the Germans at 41, the US at 56, the Russians at 48. And the Reich point is now at a total of, 21 plus 41, so 62. So Reich should be at 62, if I'm right, if I'm accurate. I don't know if I'm not or right or not, so don't chastise me in the comments. But it should be relatively close to that. So yeah, this is Mr. Scrubbert coming at you from Scrubbert Stronghold, and let's see what happens. It's been a really fun game.